Oracle Fusion ERP implementations can offer a lot of ROI and benefit, but they're also risky. What are the biggest lessons you need to know before embarking on an Oracle implementation? That's what I want to talk about here today. My name is Eric Kimberling. I'm the CEO of Third Stage Consulting. We're an independent consulting firm that helps clients throughout the world reach their third stage of digital transformation success. And one of the things that Oracle Fusion customers or any other ERP customer can learn from is other customers that have been through implementations. And one of the biggest benefits from talking to other people that have been through implementations time and time again is just what are the lessons? What are the things we need to know before we start on an Oracle Fusion or any other sort of ERP implementation? So I'm here at the Oracle Cloud World Conference here in 2024, and I'm here to talk to people in the Oracle community to find out from them what they think the keys to success are. I certainly have my own opinions, I have my own experiences, but I want to hear what other people have to say about what it's going to take to be successful in their Oracle Fusion ERP implementation. Now, before I jump into this conference, a quick disclaimer. I am not affiliated with Oracle, neither is my company, Third Stage Consulting. We weren't paid to create this video. In many cases, most cases, the people we're talking to don't know that we're going to come talk to them. So I'm going to go sort of undercover here to find out what people think about what it takes to be successful and get the real truth about what it takes to be successful in their ERP implementations. So let's jump into the conference. For an organization that's about to start an ERP implementation, what's the one piece of advice you'd give them? Like, what's that one thing they should remember as they get started?
Well, I think for ERP, really it's understanding what you're going to change, understanding your plan, your roadmap. So doing a proper advisory or ideation up front, so you really understand what needs to happen, why am I changing, what are all the things you would expect, what are your outcomes, but understanding that up front so you build the right roadmap with the right product, bring in the right partner expertise to help you where you need it. So, I would advise using one of the great partners here. Love it to be DXC, but there's lots of great partners in the economy.
Right.
So, do your check and your, all your advisory stuff up front to make sure you know what you're going to do.
So tell me a little bit about Epicenter. What do you guys do?
Well, Epicenter in a nutshell is that we help Oracle Cloud HCM customers integrate Oracle Cloud HCM with the rest of their system landscape. So think all their payroll systems and any other system that consumes employee data. Typically very challenging, we make it very easy. Data is the gold, very sharp. It's the most valuable asset you have, so make sure that your ERP installation, HCM installation has data at the forefront of it, and what do you want to get out of that data, and what other systems that need to go to.
Great. What would you add? Loved it.
I'd say as well, leverage the partner ecosystem. Look, we're surrounded here by lots of people who have, decades of knowledge within the Oracle market. So use that knowledge, use Epicenter, and to be able to make your journey much more easy and much more successful.
Yeah, great. How about you, Ilaria? What would you add?
Yeah, I would say to consider all the HR system landscape and how they integrate with the Oracle HCM Cloud.
One thing which I saw successful are the systems or are the implementation which business actually was intimately involved in. So my thought always is these apps are not about technology. It is about business. How you can use technology to help business. So have business as an integral part of your program. That will make you successful.
We are an accounting and advisory firm. Our Oracle Solutions team obviously sits within that advisory kind of pillar, but at large, process re-engineering all the way to the implementation of the digital solution across several platforms. So,
great.
Yeah.
What's the biggest piece of advice you'd give them?
I would say tie your shoes before you run.
Okay.
It is a marathon, and a lot of times we see folks jump into the implementation without proper planning. So roadmap, figure out where it is you're going to go, take time, stretch, tie your shoes, make sure your team's assembled properly. It'll enable better long-term success.
Train, sleep, eat well.
Exactly. The full regimen.
Good. So Natalie, tell me a little bit about Iteria and what you guys do.
Sure. Iteria is a full-service consulting company, and we do implementations and managed services.
Great. One piece of advice I would say is definitely go with a company that knows the market, that's familiar with the market that you're in, something that can really connect for you and take it all the way home. So an end-to-end solution is so important.
So for me, it's choosing the right implementer that knows your industry. I think that's very important for the customers to know. So you need to really think about that ahead of time and know who you're working with as far as implementation is concerned.
Right. So it's not just technology, it's also knowledge of the business and the industry and all that good stuff.
And then planning, obviously, for executive sponsorship as well.
Yeah. Key. It's key to success for sure. So in addition to talking people in the exhibit hall that I was just at, I also wanted to talk to an actual Oracle customer who's recently gone through a cloud implementation and find out what some of her lessons were, and that's what we're going to do next.
The biggest thing that I would share is communicate with all stakeholders from the very beginning. Because when you try to bring people along, when you're so far along down the line, it's like running a race. You're already down there, but you're trying to get them to catch up with you. But if you have them at the starting line with you, you're better off because they hear the same thing when you hear it. And if you have to change course, you have that opportunity to do that, and they're there with you. So not only with the executive level communicating there, but also the frontline workers is so key because they're actually doing the work.
It comes back to the communication, right? Both internally to the program and how that means with, making decisions quickly. People need to know when they need to make a decision and then they need to make it. Things go better when you make decisions quickly and you have alignment. So you've got to communicate and make sure that you have proper alignment. And then externally to your internal employees who are going to use the system, making sure they understand the impact of their jobs. And, when you think about how much you work, their lives, right? And you really want to make sure that they get it. And again, that comes both before the implementation and then right after, and then actually continuously.
In addition to talking to some of the Oracle partners about their thoughts on trends and success factors in the Oracle space, I also wanted to talk to a couple of Oracle executives, and that's what we're going to do next. Hari, nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you as well.
Thanks for taking your time today.
Of course.
What would you say the number one key to success is? What advice would you give to a customer that's about to begin their journey to Oracle Cloud Apps?
Number one is begin your journey to the cloud apps. Because there is a lot of customers sitting on the sideline saying, I'll do it next year, or I'll do it 2 years from now. The time is now. Begin your journey because, we're talking about a lot of interesting AI use cases, a lot of interesting value proposition elements, whether it's automation or whether it's better decisions and so on. You can't get any of this if you're not on the cloud. So make the move to the cloud. That's number one. Think big, but start small, and then continuously innovate. I mean, we are continuously innovating with our software, but I think our customers can continuously innovate their business processes using our software on a continuous basis as opposed to trying to do it all up front.
Be purpose-driven. Know why you're making an investment in new technology. So many times in the past, there's a mandate, thou shalt use new technology, go to the cloud, right? By companies really focusing on their business outcomes that they're trying to drive, it'll really be the guiding force for them to figure out what are the priorities that I need to implement first.
Cloud is different. Cloud is, every quarter we are producing literally hundreds of new capabilities. So the mindset has to be, we are continuously improving and implementing and adjusting or incrementally, as Gerald said. It's an ongoing process. It's not I do it once and then I'm done for the next generation. But it's a change in mindset of how people approach the use of technology and the continuous evolution of it.
So this is what some of the executives and customers of Oracle think are the keys to success for Oracle Fusion ERP implementations. But I'd love to hear from you. What do you think the keys to success are? What's the number one thing you would leave potential implementation customers with? I'd love to hear your comments and the feedback below. In addition, I'd also encourage you to download our guide to successful Oracle implementations. If you're looking for best practices and tips to make your Oracle Fusion ERP implementation more successful, check out that white paper that we released recently. You can find it by scanning the QR code right here, or you can go to the links below. So if you found this information useful, and I hope you have a great day. Can take it, no. My name is Eric Kimberling. I'm the CEO. Oh my God, I'm not even on topic. That's not even what this is about.